Hi, and welcome back to SoFloDining, South Florida's premier dining blog. I'm Chef Dan, and this is Doris WithaD.
Hi.
Hi. In this edition, we're going to talk to you about us.
Yeah.
We're going to let you know what we do, why we do, and how we do
Exactly.
what we do.
Who we are.
Yep.
He's Chef Dan.
Okay, where do you want to start?
Well, first of all, we should tell him our background. We should tell him why we're doing this and how we do it.
Okay.
Background, about 60 years in the food business.
Between the two of us.
Yeah, buying, running the back of the house, running the front of the house,
I've been a chef, executive chef, food service director, general manager. Been in food service since I was about 14 years old.
There you go.
So I started from pot washer, dishwasher, all the way up to, again, general manager. Why we do what we do? I started doing this as a blog, I think in 2013, I believe.
Okay.
And
that was pre-Doris.
And
Pre-Doris.
the reason why I did it was because I noticed a lot of garbage on a lot of these rating sites like Yelp and Google and TripAdvisor.
Yeah, how they seem to like to post the negative.
Yeah, a lot of it seems to be like revenge for people not getting their way or not getting what they liked. Very few people get home and say, "Hey, that meal was really great. Get on Google and make a review."
Yeah.
No,
you're right.
Usually it's like, they overcharged me for whatever, and I'm gonna get them when I get home. And then, like I said, I started to read them, and it's hard for like a small mom and pop to overcome that kind of a rating, because it's based on stars. And a small restaurant might have 20 to 40, reviews. So you get an idiot in there that puts like 1 star. That just brings everything down.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, these sites don't allow them to rebut them or take them down, so they stay up there.
Right.
A lot of times you'll see patterns where like somebody didn't have what they wanted, and they put a bad review, and then all of a sudden that same night there's like 4 other bad reviews, which is their friends.
Exactly. Exactly. Just ganging up.
Yeah. Another bad thing is
another form of bullying.
Well, no, competitors. Competitors do this too.
This is true.
I told you the story of a local place here. I'm not going to say where, but I'll say it was a Thai place, and they opened up between 2 well-established Thai places, and all of a sudden those 2 other Thai places start getting bad reviews. Their ratings sank, and what happened was people started quitting and getting fired from the new place, and they started talking. And they were told that that place told their staff to write bad reviews.
Oh my goodness.
About the competitors.
That's not right.
Yeah, so, another reason why we do this is we love to support the locals.
Absolutely. We know what it takes to run a business.
Yeah.
We know that a lot of people's life savings are going into these businesses. And it's hard enough to make ends meet nowadays with all the rising food costs and all these other things that we cannot control are happening. So we're local. We like eating local, obviously. We enjoy where we live.
No,
and we also have a lot of respect for these people who are in business.
A big thing with the people in business, like I was getting to, is they can't compete with these chains, or these big places that have multiple investors and stuff like that.
Exactly.
So it's hard for them to get any notoriety. So again, bad reviews hurt them.
Right.
So we've had the blog, I want to say since 2013, I've had SoFloDining. And just this past year, we started doing the vlogs.
Right.
Because we were in Key West, and we were sitting at the hotel bar, and someone was talking to us about their friend that does vlogs about travel.
Right.
And that's where we got the idea to take this to the vlog. And it's good because better exposure for the restaurants.
Exactly.
To get into what we do, we get no money from what we do.
No.
We don't get paid from the restaurant. We don't get free food. We don't get free drinks.
Nothing.
We don't even tell them we're there. The only way they know we're there is we leave a card.
And that's usually at the exit, and
That's
usually
at
at
the
the second time that we've been there.
Right. If we like what we see, what we had, we leave a card.
Right.
If we don't like it, and we don't like the place,
We move on.
we move on. No harm, no foul. We do no review.
But we do notify.
I do email them or write them online,
Right.
and let them know that I was there. I let them know who I am, that we were there, and I'll tell them what's wrong, what I found wrong, what I thought was wrong.
What we perceived
Yeah, and it's
based on who we are,
Right.
you know, and letting them know that perhaps they need to pay attention to this.
Right, and it's up to them to fix it. I don't care if they do. She don't care if they do.
No.
We might go back and try it out. There is a place that I had gone to. We had terrible service. I wrote to them. And again, I'm just doing it. Someone's invested a lot of money. They should know what's going on in their place.
Right.
I wrote to them, and they wrote back a couple weeks later and let me know that they fired the dining room manager. They hired a new dining room manager, and they would like me to go back and try it out again. It ended up being true. It was so good that during the COVID closures, a place that we go to all the time closed, and we went there every weekend.
Yeah.
And it's a success story. They took our advice. Again, we don't get paid, we don't get money.
No, but we saw the change, and
Yeah.
it was very positive. And we go there often,
Yes, we do.
and we definitely do enjoy.
And we recommend the place all the time.
Yeah, good food, good staff. Everything's on point for them now.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
And our website, SoFloDining, the purpose of the website is not only to promote the restaurants, but it's a place, if you're here in South Florida and you want to go somewhere to eat, you go to that website, and those are places that we recommend you go eat.
They're tried and true.
Right. So if they're there, that's where you go. If you go into these other sites, you have to go through all the garbage, all the hate stuff, and who didn't like their ketchup or whatever.
You won't see any negativity.
There's no negative. Right. If it's not good, it's not on that website.
Right.
And again, at SoFloDining.com. We're on every platform you could think of. We have a hashtag, SoFloDining. We're everywhere, so you can't not find us.
We enjoy what we do.
Yeah.
We enjoy where we live, and we believe that if we can leave a positive thumbprint wherever we go, more power to our group.
Right.
Meaning people who like to dine, people who like to go out and enjoy themselves, take family, friends, and go to places where there's great food, great service. So we travel and we do that too.
Right.
Not as much in the past year because
We've done it. We did a review in Cuba.
that's right. That's right. We certainly
Yeah.
did. And
We go all the way to Tampa, Orlando.
Yeah, we move around.
We go all around, but we're primarily in South Florida. That's why SoFlo. We've got a lot of places in the Keys, especially Marathon's one of our favorite places to go.
yeah.
And again, another reason why we don't take payments or we don't announce that we're going to the places, because what you read in my reviews that we write is what you're going to get.
Exactly.
We don't want the places knowing we're there, and we don't want to get paid, because if we get paid, then we're kind of obligated to say something good about them.
We're not about that.
It's the experience that we write about is the experience you'll get. Again, because we don't want it to be skewed by money, by free this or free that. It's just not what we're about.
We go in there with an open heart. We enjoy it. We pass it on. That's it, basically.
We've had places after we wrote the review contact us, offer us a dinner. I think there's one we're going to go to. They offered us. We already wrote it, did it, send it. They liked it. But I encourage when they write to us like that, I say, send us gift certificates. We'll give them out on our site.
Right.
We'll give them as promos or whatever.
Right.
I got to pay for what I eat anyway, so there's no reason to. So yeah,
Yeah, but we would like to pass whatever we do get on to you.
On to the people at the website. Again,
and we have different websites. Tell them about the new thing that we were setting up, where you could become a subscriber or a member or something like that.
Oh yeah, I don't remember the name. Patreon.
Patreon, yes.
Look for us on Patreon. We have a pay thing on Patreon if you want to join that. We just started that.
Yeah. So this way you don't have to wait.
Wait, there'll be more of that to come. Basically, what that's going to be is when we tape our videos, we tape them well in advance. So what we're going to do is on Patreon, we're going to put them up, and as soon as they're up, you'll get them. You wouldn't have to wait the months. I mean, right now, we're like taping like 4 months ahead of time. So you would get them as soon as they're up. You'd get the raw footage, you get the bloopers. When we write the reviews, you'll get the reviews, you'll get all the pictures. Right now on SoFloDining, when you see the reviews, you only see some of the pictures. You'll get all the pictures.
Right. Right.
We do series. We did a seafood shack series,
right.
A pizza, where we eat pizza series.
Right.
We're working on a Thai food series,
right.
A breakfast place series, and a diner series. That's done.
Yeah, and
you'd get them.
Mexican food series.
Yeah, Mexican taco places we're going to be doing. But you would get those series as soon as they're done. You wouldn't have to wait for them because basically we only put out one video every week. Monday, 6 p.m. Every Monday, 6 p.m. we put out a new video. But if you're subscribed to Patreon, you will get it
immediately.
And again, that's just an option if you want. If you want to get more of us and you want to get us sooner, that's an option.
That's right. That's right.
What else?
Well, that's all I can think of.
The card. Okay.
Oh, yeah, the card.
The card. I waved it around. This is our card. This is mainly for the restaurant owners or managers.
I'll hold it.
When we leave these cards, what happens is that means you're going to get a blog. Okay. So when we leave that card and you see it with the check, you're getting a blog. You're going to be on SoFloDining. We're going to do a blog about you. If we really like the place, we'll be back again, and you're most likely going to get a vlog. That's the video version of it.
Right.
And that's it. I mean, you get a lot of exposure. I think one of our recent places got like 6,000 hits in a week. A place we did, an Italian restaurant we did. They went. Actually, one of my friends went the weekend after we aired,
right,
and said that they had an hour wait. And this was a place that you regularly could just walk into and get a seat before. And you spoke to the owner.
Yeah. There was some waiting, but it wasn't quite the avalanche they had expected.
Right.
Which is awesome.
Right. So
that's what we're about. We just want to make sure that if you're local, you're in business, we want you to stay in business.
Yep. And again, and the negativity, if you want that, there's 100 places online you can get negativity.
Yeah, no, we don't like that. No, we're coming from the heart.
Yep.
And I think it shows.
So, as always, enjoy, and I'll see you there.
Like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget. Love hearing from you. Till then, bye.
Bye.